Hello and welcome. I am massively late, but I am also Ash Manix. This is Wednesday evening. We're going to play some more Island. I fucking lost track of time. And I'm more than an hour late. Holy shit. God damn. Alright, Evangeli Donut, thanks for the message on Discord. As soon as I heard a notification on my phone, I was thinking, uh-oh, who's gonna be messaging me at this time? And I was thinking, oh, I had a bad feeling. I had a bad feeling about something. And I was like, wait, what time is it? And like, I heard a notification, but I couldn't get to the phone. I was doing something, so I couldn't look at the time straight away. And then I looked at the time. And fuck! It's 9 o'clock. What the fuck? Anyway, I was distracted. Let's get into this. There's my face. This is the game. Let's continue. Evangelia, don't sing. We're cruising now. Wait, is this where we stopped last time? I can't remember. Evangelia saying, I thought you had passed out or something. I was kind of tempted. Not message. No, mate. I mean, yeah, I could have been passed out from tiredness or something. But honestly, if you had messaged me, I wouldn't have heard the notification. I would have just slept for it. So, fuck. Is this where we stopped before? Yeah, it was. Shit. I just remembered. The mums are here. Alternate universe. Is she finally giving up? Oh, I stopped on a cliffhanger. Uran, it looked like Sarah was going to actually meet Uran. Oh my god. Also, what is up with the fucking... the voice is high. Right, what? Yeah. Why is the voice sound so quiet? Or maybe she's just being quiet. She's replacing one lie with yet another. What's wrong with this family? They're all stupid. She believes it. He just wants to hug her because she's cute. Also, why is Twitch bitching about... Twitch is saying unstable. Average stream bitrate is too high. What? Too high? What are you complaining about? Oh, this is bad. Twitch, I think, is dying a death. What the fuck is going on here? Saying offline. That ain't right. What the fuck? Is this restream being a bitch? Wait, restream is saying there's one person watching. Why is my Twitch not... What the right, no, fuck it. Twitch is... I don't know what's going on, so let's not think about it. Evangelia was saying, when is Twitch not dying? I only have like one viewer. Is Twitch fucking me over for something? What did I do, guys? I don't know, whatever. What? Oh, nice. Wait, Sarah, if you kill your future self, you'll also be... No, if you kill your future self, it's just your future self. Your past self will be fine. Having finally come to her senses, she turns to look at Uran again. Back to the future! Oh, Uran's all flustered. You know, this is more cruel than I first thought. Oh, no, only one. Apparently the other one was a fucking waste of space.
私もこのまま島の皆さんの期待に応えられなければいずれ
I had no idea she harbored doubts like that. This explains why she's so bent on her so-called destiny.
大丈夫ですよ、サラ。この島の人たちはいい人ばかりですから。
Right, 1 second. I'm trying to figure out why anything, man? Why? What is the settings for this? Is there a setting I accidentally changed? There's literally no settings for Twitch. Pardon me. Is Twitch just being a bitch for me or something? Let me see this. Stream manager. Now it's saying I'm offline. Am I offline on Twitch? Am I? What the fuck? It's something with Twitch's connection. Let me check something. Let me check my phone. Twitch. Wait, no, it's saying I'm streaming. Wait. No! It's just blank? Duff. What? Wait, am I not streaming on it? Why is this showing offline? On the mobile app, it's just showing a blank screen. The actual fuck is going on here? Alright, J. Jonah, you aren't. Am I not streaming? What the fuck? 1 sec. What is going on here? Right, I've properly switched off streaming on Twitch and Restream. What else could be interfering with this? Wait, why am I streaming at 10,000 kilobits per second? Fuck. Why am I setting so high? They shouldn't be this high. What the fuck is going on here? Encoder settings, constant bitrate? Shit, I don't remember changing any of this. What the fuck is going on here? That is 10,000 kilobits per second is way high, which is probably why it's shitting itself. What the? Did I change something by accident? I don't want to even think about the settings for this, because it genuinely fucking hurts my soul. Rescale output disabled, video encoder, NVENC H.264. I mean, that sounds... No, yeah, streaming settings. Wait, that's disabled. It's disabled because I'm streaming? But I'm only streaming at 1920 by 1080. It's like 1080p, what's the fucking problem? Why can I change the encoder settings? Is that because I'm not recording? I don't know. What the fuck is wait. What? Wait, what? Here's a question. What fucking... Yeah, 1440p, man. What is going on? Because the bitrate was fucked last time as well. Yeah, 10,000 kilobits per second. Why am I... Wait. Why am I fucking streaming at 10,000 kilobits per second? What? Is my... the average stream bitrate is too high? How could the average stream bitrate be too high? Wait, log in with Twitch. Inspector analyzing the system, troubleshooting your internet. It's not my internet connection, you piece of shit. Oh, do you know what? Whatever. Average bitstream rate is too high. And why is it too high all of a sudden? Wait, actually, how the fuck is it reaching that? What is that? 10,000 kilobits per second. Wait, is that not like 100 megs? Wait, let me check something. Has my speed increased recently or something? Internet speed test. Nah, man. Speeds don't increase that drastically without... I can't really do this test on while I'm streaming, right? It's gonna... Whoa. I mean, it's pretty high. What the fuck, though? I don't know, man. I remember Twitch. Oh man, I don't need this shit. Can lead to buffering and stream disconnections. A high average bitrate. To avoid this, consider using a constant bitrate instead of a variable bitrate and show your network can handle chosen bitrate. A good start. Wait, what the fuck? Simply using a higher bitrate does not necessarily mean better quality. Why? In such case, such a high bitrate is causing us. Remember to adhere to a maximum of 6,000. In many cases, high bandwidth causes stream instability. Wait, how the fuck do I limit it to 6,000? How do I do anything? I don't know why this is outputting so fucking high. Wait, encoder settings. Not that. What are they saying? Oh, bitrate. Why is it set to 10,000? They're saying 6,000. Apply. Will that change anything? Oh shit, yeah, that lowered that straight away. Damn, I didn't know I could do that. Right, what's this gonna say? It's saying offline. Get fucked offline, you piece of shit. Wait, what's happening in the chat? To be honest, I get that warning on YouTube as well. I don't know. I don't remember changing that setting at any point either. I mean, why does Twitch have recommendations for 6,000? I suppose that's good. I mean, what the fuck? Focus on the settings you control with your broadcast software. Reduce complexity. What? No, where's the 6,000 thing? Drop frames. Uh-oh. Everything here. It's still saying average bit. It's 6,000 now. Shut the fuck up. What's your problem? Don't bitch about it. Right, whatever. Right, we're going to continue because I'm just going to sit here for about 2 hours bitching about what, God knows what. Is it still blank? Fuck, wait, no, that was a few minutes ago. It seems to be showing now. It's still saying unstable, but honestly, it can suck my balls. Suck my dick. Anyway, let's continue.
確かに少しばかり偏屈な人はいたかもしれませんが、それも今や昔の話です。あなたはいずれ素敵な旦那様をもらって、天使のように可愛らしい子供を授かるでしょう。
That's not guaranteed in life, man.
ですが、私にそんな資格は。
No, you're right. You don't have the right to have children. How dare you decide that? Ha 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 ha. Computer says no.
信じられませんか?
What do you know? You're a fucking insane woman.
そんなこと急に言われて信じろという方が無理です。ですが。
This guy. Sarah looks around up and down for a moment.
信じたいと思います。
I want to believe you because you have the boobage and I have the flat chestes. Hey Sarah, are you looking at her chest?
せつなさんは余計な口を挟まないでください。
Like, okay, wait. Right, anyone watching this after the fact, okay? For any women out there, if there's any women watching my stream, is this a thing? Like, I know they harp on about this in anime a lot, but I feel like this is not a thing. Do you obsess if you're not massively endowed in the chest department? Do you really obsess about other women that have big ones? I feel like this is just this is clearly written by a man, and it's from a man's perspective. Like, I don't think people are that obsessed. I wouldn't sit there obsessing over someone with like a 12-inch cock, right? I don't know. I mean, I'm not sitting there going, oh my god, I wish I had it. Oh my god, look at how big it is. It is so big! So big! Right, let's go.
そうですよ、あなた。
あなた
Oh no, you absolute shithead. She's going to fucking fuck us over by saying that we marry her in the future. Don't go making things sound more complicated than they already are.
いいですか、サラ。確かに平和な昨今。ガランド家は日陰者かもしれません。
Yeah, your family got up to no good. You manipulated your husband to marry you by getting yourself pregnant on purpose just so that he would marry you. God, you suck. God, you suck. Imagine I don't know saying in quotes like a big dick in the locker room. Wait, what?
ですが人は時に道を見失います。そんな時こそガランド家が皆の支柱にならなければならないのです。
This is the same family that was like outright just assassinating people. If they had soup blight syndrome. Uh-oh. The previews, whatever, doesn't matter.
その日までガランドの名を途絶えさせないことこそがあなたの宿命なのですよ。
Do you know what? I know this is going to sound harsh, but I don't think it would be the worst thing in the world if the Garando family lineage ended. Now, I'm not saying I want anything bad to happen to Zara, but I'm just saying, like, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I get the feeling that this is a genuine pearl of wisdom, but it just doesn't sound convincing coming from this woman's mouth. I know, right?
わかりました。今後ともよろしくお願いいたします、セツナさん。
Wait, why are you looking at me? Hey, don't just take her words at face value.
しかし一概には否定したくない節も。
Right, this is, yeah, what? The boobs. Is it the boobs? What the fuck am I?
別にそのようなさじは。
Yeah, I suppose little things like that don't really matter. No, they don't.
小さい。どうでもいい。
You know, if anything, having massive boobs is a pain in the arse, I hear. Like, can you imagine, guys, right? Imagine just walking around with 2 fucking balloons, right? Full of fat. Wherever you go. When you run, it's just, imagine that, a pain in the fucking arse. I don't envy women. Right, I'm just saying. Evangelion is saying back pain for days. I know, right? Fuck that. I like to be able to run. And even then, my moves, they flop. But, you know, so I get a little taste. But I wouldn't want the full fat treatment.
時に未来の私さん。その胸は何歳くらいから。
God damn it. So it does concern her.
なあ、セツナ。この人って、もしかして。
Oh, Karen, don't say anything. This is so fucking stupid. Yeah, I'm fairly sure she's exactly who you think she is.
けどさ、ずっと昔に死んだはずじゃ。
Oh, Karen didn't know she was alive. Oh. It's a long story. Well, it's the Obon festival today. What? That should be enough of an explanation for now. What is that supposed to, she's come from the dead or something? Don't tell me she's scared. If you go swimming around this time of year, hands will appear from the depth of the ocean, drag you down. Mate, what the fuck?
やめろよ、急にそういうこと言い出すの。
And on stormy nights, an island which isn't supposed to exist appears on the horizon.
知らねえ、私は何も知らねえ。
じゃあこんな話は知っているかな。夜になるとね、誰もいないはずの山小屋から楽しげな子供の声が。
Children's voices coming from empty huts in a mountain. That's a horrible story because it's fucking true. And then those kids got killed by the Garando. Holy shit, this is not funny, man. I don't know. 1 second. This is still saying my bitrate is too damn high. What should the bitrate be? Also, I put a maximum bitrate of 6,000. Why is this not sitting at 6,000? Bitrate, blah blah blah, high quality 2 passes. I don't know what that means. Multi-pass mode, profile high. I mean, is it because I got profile high? Should I put profile main? Let's try that. What's that gonna do? Wait, that made it higher? Wait. No, don't make it higher. Bitrate go down. Bitrate go down. It's not doing anything. That was pointless. Let me put it back to high. No, actually, let's just give it. I don't know what that does. Right. Evangelion Donut saying Obon, or just Bon, is a fusion of the ancient Japanese belief in ancestral spirits and a Japanese Buddhist custom to honor the spirits of one's ancestors. This Buddhist custom has evolved into a family reunion holiday during which people return to ancestral family places and visit and clean their ancestors' graves when the spirits of ancestors are supposed to revisit the household altars. It has been celebrated in Japan for more than 500 years and traditionally includes a dance known as Bon Odori. Right, wait, right. So my bit rate went up after I set it to normal. What the fuck? What? Wait, maybe what? I should know what I'm doing. That's a sentence and a half. Profile. What is the profile? The encoding profile? If I put it to high, what does look ahead do? If enabled, it will increase visual quality by determining a better bitrate distribution through analysis of future frames. Fucking hell. At the cost of increased GPU utilization and latency. What the fuck are any of these? Adaptive quantization. Enables temporal spatial adaptive quantization, which optimizes the use of... What the fuck is any of this? Formerly known as psycho-visual tuning? What the fuck are these names? What the fuck are these names? Anyway. Oh, that dropped the thing. Now it's back up. What? Anyway. Evangelion saying Udon is basically Halloween. I feel like that feels like an oversimplification, but I'll take it as an explanation. Yeah, what is that? Police officer. Police officer sees MILFs. Police officer appears. Man of culture. Well, that scared me.
百物語かい？楽しそうだから私も混ぜてよ。
Is he still on duty? I can't remember.
楽しくなんかね
You don't like scary stories?
そういえば夏美さんから聞いた話だと、怖い話を聞いてはトイレに行けなくなってよくおねしょをしていたとか。
Dude. I mean, that's funny as fuck, but dude, come on. That's horrible. Don't tell those stories.
お袋のやつ駐在さんになんつう話を
My man was wetting his pants as well at night, but for different reasons.
おねしょをしてベソをかくカレンちゃんが可愛くて、夏美さんは毎晩のように怖い話をしていたそうだよ。
That's twisted. I know she enjoyed... What the fuck? She thought the way you cried was adorable. Now, and she said that she would pee her pants because she wouldn't go... She was too scared to go to the toilet at night. And yet, because she found the crying adorable, she would tell you scary stories almost every night. Who had to clean up her mess after she peed herself? Wasn't it the mum? Or was it the dad? Because if I was cleaning up my imaginary kid's fucking piss mess every night, I'd be pissed, right? I wouldn't be encouraging my child to do that. I don't know. Evangelion saying, Ash, you have adjusted the cycle move. Yeah, this is messed up.
それ以上言ったら殴るぞ
This is funny though. I never expected you to have a weakness like that. Also, I never expected her mum to be a kid is psychotic to her kid.
勘違いすんじゃねえよ私は目に見えねえもんは信じねえ主義だ
Something. You're not convincing me. Something. I see. It's all her mum's fault that she turned out this way.
行こうぜサラ、リネくだらねえ昔話ばっかする大人どもは置いといてさ
Let's go to the place where they can't tell more secrets about my life.
じゃあ戻ってマリカしない3人対戦もできるよ
This is weird. They're all playing together.
あれリネさんどこか雰囲気が違うような
Oh, was Rini was drinking, wasn't she? Uh-oh, this is weird.
ったく足フラフラじゃねえかほら捕まれリンネ
Oh my god, Rini is drunk. Wait, how old is Rini? She is 21 or something, right? Oh, so what's happening whenever we see the clouds? It's Setsuna just staring up into this fucking sky like an idiot, and he does that a lot. Interestingly enough, the three walk off with Karen and Sarah supporting Rini on either side. Nice. Huh? They're not asking me to come and play with them.
いいよなお前んち うちって未だにスーファミしかなくてよ。
An old SMES. Mate, it's fucking a classic.
じゃあ今度貸してあげるよ。
I bet you they have 5.
マジか。やった。これで人並みの生活が送れるぜ。
Oh, I know how that feels. So, oh, I know how that feels. We always had the fucking console that was like one generation older. It's like, oh yeah, Dad found some dodgy person who was selling a console out of a black bag, and I'm like, what is this? I didn't even ask for this, but here you go, last generation's console. Figured out how to use it. Like, what the fuck? That was the story of my life. Until we got a bit older, and then we were able to be like, I want a current gen please. And then I started buying my own consoles. And then all the joy of buying a console went out the window, and I didn't even play fucking consoles that much. Oh my god, all my consoles are in mint condition. I should not buy consoles. Anyway. Manjado is saying, just like Future Karen, it's her mum's fault she turned out the way she did. Oh, dude, don't talk about Future Karen. Don't talk about Future anything. They all suck. Except Sarah, but bad things happen to her anyway. Manjado is saying, he does that a lot because he is an idiot. Last gen consoles were still relevant. I mean, yes. But I would get it. We would get it out of the blue. And then we're like, what do we do with this? And then the games we would get, half of them wouldn't work. Or we didn't have proper manuals. I remember we got a Commodore 64 that way. Which is a cool thing to have. And I was like, I don't have a fucking clue as a kid how the fuck this works. And then we eventually figured it out. I don't know how we figured it out. They must have had manuals there because we didn't have the internet or any of that shit. But half the games just didn't work. And now that I think about it, they probably didn't work just because we didn't know how to properly run them. Because that Commodore 64, it came with a fucking cassette player. A cassette player to play games? Audio cassette? What the fuck? And then it had a floppy disk drive. Actually, I had all the shit. That thing would have probably been worth quite a bit of money. I do not have a clue what ever happened to it. Evangelo saying, mate, if they're in mint condition, then that means you could use them to stream. Mate, no, I mean, I don't have any of these things. These things disappeared off the face of the planet. I don't know what the fuck happened to them. Cassettes were how games got loaded. Mate, I know that you could get, but you think about it, cassettes are so commonly associated with audio, right? I know you get digital versions that hold data, but the idea of playing an audio cassette, like it was literally a cassette that looked like the normal audio cassette tapes you got, right? That had games on it, was bizarre. Like even now when I think about it, it just feels weird. Even though it's entirely, like, I understand it's like not that hard to change from audio data to game data, but still.
私の家にはテレビすらありませんが。
There's always one person who has it worse off.
じゃあ今度貸してあげるよ。
She has no electricity.
いえ、そんなめったなものお借りできません。
Also, how many TVs do you have? Oh well, this is her party after all. Oh, she's also drunk, so she might not be meaning this. I don't really like being the center of attention anyway. That's funny, because you are the fucking center of attention for the majority of this game.
それじゃあ私はこの辺で。あの子たちもあまり遅くならないうちに返してあげてね。
How are you, like, I get that how are you allowed to, like, hang around with people at a party while you're on duty? Like, I know you weren't drinking or anything, but still, you were, like, hanging around. Like, I feel like you can't go to a random party and just chill if you're still doing your rounds, right? You're still on duty. Okay, I see that they all get home safely.
くれぐれも送り狼にはならないようにね。
You're just jealous, mate. Also, oh, Kuon's out. Hey, what'd you take me for?
冗談だよ冗談。君にはリンネちゃんがいるしね。
Kuon-chan! Not you too. Please, give me a break.
いやね、実際私も気がかりではあったんだよ。
Why are you telling me this now? The policeman shoots a glance at the girls in the distance and drops his voice to a near whisper.
クルツケについては 私も無関係じゃないわけで、いずれ町長を説得するつもりだったし、ガランド家はなんだかんだで今も支持者が多い。
The Grando family still has followers? What?
でも小原家は御三家とは名ばかりで、島人たちからもないがしろにされていたからね。特にここ数年は。
They're not really respected anymore. Why? Because of her spurting away. Oh, yeah. Wait, why? The officer blinks when I carelessly bring this up.
うん。それも一つの要因だね。クオンさんの病状が悪化して、ノリマサさんが亡くなって、リンネちゃんが行方不明になって。
Did we not establish that we killed Norimasa-san? And if we did, that means we killed the love of Kuon's life. And in that same timeline, we killed Rine, or we were the cause of her death. So we killed both of these people. Like, why did Kuon not just like assassinate us?
彼女が姿を消していたこの5年と半年の間に、小原家は力を失い、島はすっかり衰退してしまった。
Wait, but they still have loads of money. They lost most of their power. Like, what power did they have? Was it just influence? And the island has completely fallen to decline? What? I mean, it seems to be doing alright. What do you mean?
でもよかったよ。彼女が居場所を失う前に君が来てくれて。
How does our coming here save her from any losing? Haven't we not made it worse? Like, lost her standing. What standing? Who cares? They're rich. And they're just minding their own business. I don't know. If you're well off and minding your own business, what do you care about your standing? Especially if you're not doing any of the things that your family did in the past. Gathering everyone together was the least I could do.
それでいいんだよ。だって、それが居場所を作るってことだからね。
So when he says standing, does he just mean that that she has no friends? She has no real social life? Why would you say it? Why would you word it like that? Reswad Kodar, welcome to the stream. Or I say welcome, you might be on the stream the whole time, I don't know. But hello. Hopefully Twitch is working.
そうしてできた居場所は彼女だけのものじゃない。
It isn't just her
君のもので
home.
もあるんだよ。
What? What? My home, huh? Wait, why are we saying this? I vaguely recall that I often used to think about things like that, but before realizing it, I stopped caring, preoccupied with the issues at hand. I didn't notice that in the meanwhile, I've already found that what I'd been after for so long.
その上、有馬さんとまで親しくなるなんて。一体全体どんな魔法を使ったの？
Arima, Uran, I just ran into her in front of the clinic. What's so strange about that?
あくまで個人的になんだけど、どうも苦手でね。
She just lies through her
あの人
teeth.
の雰囲気というか、オーラというか。
Don't call it an aura thing. It's just her because she lies through her teeth, takes the piss out of everything. You can never take her seriously and you never really know what she's thinking. She's just an idiot. Pain in the arse.
なんだか誰かを彷彿とさせるような気がして。
Don't you dare say me. He doesn't know? Wait, who does she remind you of? Oh! Does he know who she really is? She's Sarah's mom.
え？
Mate, what the fuck? What's up with that response?
あれあれ今頃気づいたんですか太郎ちゃん。
This is unexpected.
マリア様？
Sama?
聞きましたよ。結局夏美ちゃんを落とせなかったそうじゃないですか。せっかくあんなにいろいろ教えてあげたのに。
Your advice is worth as much as a chocolate teapot.
それでは本館仕事が残っておりますのでこれで。
Wait, why is he... What?
逃げられちゃいましたか。
Ooh, why? Did anything happen between you and the officer?
聞きたいですか？痛いけな高校生が暗黒面に落ちていく過程を聞いちゃいたいですか？
Oh no, what did you do? No, fucking tell me, you bastard! Fuck, it was getting good! Fuck you, Setsuna! Fucking hell, I'm good.
それではここからは大人の時間ということで第1回ぶっちゃけトーク大会
What did she do to the police officer? I said I don't want to know. Huh. No, I do want to know. Don't you dare skip. You bastard, it's getting good and you're skipping through this. You made me fucking sit through the whole of fucking winter, right? And then when some good juicy gossip comes up, you fucking skip it. Fuck you, game. Anyway, I end up listening to Oran reminisce about the past for quite some time. The gist of the story is that, oh, cool, is that T, a naive high school boy, and N, a young woman forced into an unwanted marriage, fell... An unwanted marriage? Fell into a bittersweet love affair. But I'm not all that interested, to be honest, so the details go in one ear and out the other. Mate, you are a fucking asshole. Wait, she had a love affair with the police officer? She was cheating on her husband? Wait, she said it was forced into an unwanted marriage? I thought she was madly in love. No, what is the story? I bet she's embellishing it so much that it barely resembles a true story. Yeah, it's bullshit. The only surprising point is that the high school boy was the first one to fall in love rather than the young wife. Her friends, M and K, so Kuon, I can't remember what the other person is, tried everything in their power to support the couple's relationship. Wait a minute, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? M and... Oh my god, oh my god, wait a minute. The gist of the story is that T, a naive high school boy, which is that guy's name, right? T something. And N, a young woman forced... Oh shit! This is Karen's mum? Oh fuck! Fuck! But I'm not at all interested to be honest. Fuck you, Setsuna. I bet she... The only surprising point is that the high school boy was the first one to fall in love rather than the young wife. Her friends, Mari and Kuon, tried everything in their power to support the couple's relationship. No, man. You get the woman to have a divorce first, and then she can have a relationship with whoever. Wait, how old was he? He was a high school boy. What the fuck is wrong with you? Yous are all fucking wrong. Yous are all wrong. But N didn't want to risk the boy's future, so when he suggested that they elope together, she ended up turning him down and set out into the wider world by herself. That makes sense. Wait, did she... Did she do anything with him? If she didn't, then it's fine. But I don't know. That's where the story ends. Still, I'm fairly sure most of it's true. No, I don't think she returned any of the love. Because moments ago the officer looked like he'd be dredged up a trauma that he's tried very hard to forget. Evangelii Donut saying, also the officer was a high schooler, this game is full of nonsense, holy shit, and before Sarah's the cop's daughter. Oh my god, don't you dare say that. No, I don't, sorry, it's not, no, Sarah can't be the cop's daughter, so look. What the story is that Karen's mum, so the police officer's already said this, that he was in love, or he's hinted towards it, that he was in love with Karen's mum, right? Now, the way the story has been told, it seems like she didn't return that favor, because in the past timelines when we've talked to him about it, it's been bittersweet, and I don't think she ever, I think it was an unrequited love. Like, she might have started falling in love with him, but I don't think she did anything, and her answer was to, like, she didn't want to fuck up his future, so I don't think she banged him, right, to be crude about it, because that would fuck up his future. I don't think she took it anywhere, and I think she left. She left because she obviously it sounds like if she did what I think if she did the things because of the reasons I think are the reasons, I think that was a good thing. Like, she found that she was not happy in her marriage, and she's like this. There's this boy. Obviously, when you're unhappy in your marriage, and a boy is showing you No, not obviously. But if someone's showing you love, there's that temptation, right? And Kuon, I'm disappointed in Kuon, but Maria, I'm not surprised. I'm just like, yeah, have a relationship with a fucking high school boy. What the fuck's wrong with you, right? No, don't fucking do that. Go to jail. And I think she went, no, this is fucking insane because I'm sensible. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave and do my own shit and not be a nonce. That's what I see. Anyway.
あらあら、
Oh,
寝
Kuon.
ちゃいましたか、マリア。
Also, Kuon, I'm disappointed. Were you encouraging your friend to have a relationship with an underage boy? Come on, Kuon. That ain't right. 18 plus only, come on. Kuon, if you were around all along, why didn't you say something and save me?
残念ながら、私はマリアの味方ですので。
I've got this strange feeling that they back each other up even when they're doing the most heinous stuff. And I don't know how I feel about that. Kuon flashes a slight smile beneath her hood. I guess so. She talked about you and Natsumi like you were really special to her.
いつか、せつなさんにもできますよ。一生の友人と呼べる人が。
Lifelong friends? What are lifelong friends, man? I hope so.
そしてもち
I
ろ
don't
ん、
think Setsuna's gonna get
愛する
lifelong
人も
friends. What is a lover? No, I'm actually asking that question now. Anyway, I can't just nod in agreement to something like that. Not yet. But maybe, someday.
今日あなたが結んだ絆はやがて大きく広がっていくでしょう。
Some bonds don't last for a day, man.
いつかこの島を飲み込んで、いえ、もしかしたら世界だって変えていくかもしれませんね。
Man, I've become so...
もっといい方向へと。
I've become so jaded, man. Even when I look at this little story and they're like, maybe you can even save the whole world. And we are on a storyline where he can potentially save the whole world. I'm sitting there going, get the fuck out of here. That is not how life works. Most people do not change the world that much, or at least in ways that they don't really realize. Nah, man. Nah! Fuck you and that fucking fluffy bullshit. Doesn't fucking happen. I'm sitting here and streaming to, I mean, my loyal followers. But I'm streaming to like 2 people. And I ain't changing the world. I'm probably making the world worse. Sitting there watching playing my visual novels. With all this fantastical BS. That'd be nice. That I feel like he's being an asshole here. It was her dream to save the world.
リンネ、あの子はいい子ですよ。私なんかには過ぎるくらいに。
Kuon. It's the other way around. Rine does not deserve you.
ただ、人より少しだけ複雑な過去を持っているだけなんです。
Kuon, come on. Everybody has like nowadays everyone's past is kind of fucked up.
本当のあの子は好奇心旺盛で明るくて前向きで頑張り屋で。
I don't know. I mean, are you saying that she has... truth is, she's got an extremely curious mind and she's cheerful and positive and always tries her best. I think the problem is that she's been depressed recently, right? I feel like what you're saying here is that that's her true personality when she's happy. I don't know. Evangelia Donut saying Kuon the grudge. Kuon has all the reason in the world to like hunt us down across every timeline and annihilate us. Yeah, I know. I know that all too well.
気になってはいたんです。あの子は時折寂しそうに浜辺で膝を抱えて海を見つめていました。
Oh, come on, guys. Is this like old man Ash here? I'm like, young love, right? I know it feels like it lasts for forever, but I mean, and I think they do address this to a degree, but I know she loved Setsuna and he like sacrificed himself so that she can live. But like 5 years? 5 years? I suppose it doesn't help that she's on a fucking island and everyone looks at her like she's a psycho because she disappeared for 5 years, came back, and didn't really age, and doesn't really remember what happened. Do you know what? This is so messed up, this whole saying. This is not really fantastic. This is not a nice fantasy. Actually, what the fuck is it? This is all kind of really screwed up in so many different ways.
まるで誰かが訪れるのを待ち続けるように。
Does she not talk to Kuon at all? Kuon must be aware that she's waiting for this person called Setsuna, right? Does she know? Or maybe she doesn't, right? Because wait a minute. Evangelion Donuts just posted. Wait, I've not looked at that yet. When was that posted? A soft sea breeze sweeps across our bodies. A breeze from a distant time and place.
今ようやくわかりました。あの子が待っていたのは。
I hope are you disappointed, Kuon? Because I would be. Sweeps down over this beach where destinies intermingle.
せつなさん、あなただったのでしょうね。
She was waiting for you guys. Guys, she's waiting for you on the beach to save her. The rustling of the waves silently affirms that the time of destiny has arrived. Not the destiny of the one I once chose, but my own. For the first time in my life, my world is finally starting to revolve around me. Oh, wait. My world is starting to revolve around me. Eyelid! Say it.
染色体
Just say it, fucking hell. Don't act like a. Oh, wait, you are a schoolgirl. There's nothing sexy about them. Humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes, and one of them determines whether you're male or female. How many times do I have to explain this to you? I'm helping Karen with her studies this morning. She came over with her school bag, just as I found myself with some free time on my hands after finishing my morning duties. In the morning.
ややこしいこと普通覚えらんねえよ。
There is a part of me that just, and this is age, right? See when someone's like, how can I remember such complicated stuff? And I just look at them, and in my head I'm like, you fucking given up at the first hurdle, mate. Come on. Fucking hell. Don't undermine yourself. You know, there's people that they'll joke about it, but they also kind of believe it's like, I'm stupid, you know, I'm an idiot, right? I don't know. And like, it's one thing if you're you're just saying that or whatever, but you're still like, I'm going to learn this thing, right? I'm going to do this thing because something that's going to benefit you, something that you would really help you if you learn to do, right? But then some people just like, they genuinely just like, I'm too stupid to. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? What a loser. I don't want to be the fucking uncaring asshole old man, right? But what a loser attitude, right? In my head, I think it's like, you fuck it. You know what it is? You can't fail if you don't try. It's that type of mentality. Evangelia not saying she's a goldfish. Damn. That's why repetition is important. If you go over the same thing again and again, you'll master it eventually. Yes, but if you just read it again and again, you don't master it. I feel like you need to apply it in some form for it to really stick. And it helps if you fuck something up about it, and then figure out how to fix that fuck up. That sticks in your brain. But anyway.
刹那のくせにまともっぽいことを。
I hate it when you say things and it's not utter rubbish. Damn it. Depending on the results of today's exam, she could be excused from her remedial classes. That's why she's determined to get a passing mark. There's a limit to how much I can teach her, but, well, I just can't say no when she's trying so hard.
もうこんな時間かよ。じゃあ私学校行ってくる。
Oh wow, she came to him before school started. Okay, good luck. I'll be watching over you from the shadows.
きめえなストーカーかよ。
Don't call me creepy, but also yes. Maybe I should have spent more time on language with her. Well, I don't know, you said from the shadows.
なんとかなりそうな気がするよ。サンキューな。
Okay. Why does it say you're welcome with the brackets?
おお、 See you this afternoon.
I fucking love the subtitles for this. Alright, he said that in English, that's what it was. Okay, roger that. Take it easy, Karen.
You too, せつな。
Oh my god. Karen waves me goodbye and runs off. She didn't even study once before this morning, but she seems to have gained a lot of confidence in her English. Oh, she didn't study. Oh my god, she's got no hope in hell. She's always wanted to set out into the world, so English is the only subject she'd been keeping up with. What? She wants to be able to talk. I mean, English is spoken quite widely, but still. Well, now we'll just have to hope that the questions about genetics won't go beyond the scope of what we covered. Well, after seeing Karen off, I return to the living room and I'm surprised at who I find there. I mean, Rene, right? Because I'll be surprised to see Rene because of the morning.
あら、
Oh,
早
yes!
いんですね、せつなさん。
This is a nice surprise. Good morning, Kuon. I just happened to have a guest this morning.
元気な子ですね、カレンちゃんは。ゆうべはあんなに遅くまで騒いでいたというのに。
She's got an important exam today and she was partying it up till super late at night last night. Kuon's as observant as always.
きっと夏美に似たのでしょうね。それに比べてうちの子は。
She glances towards the stairs and lets out a small sigh. She's still sleeping? Well, Rand did give her quite a few oh, she was drinking, right? Though I feel like Kuon had much more to drink than Rene.
とはいえ、そろそろいい時間ですので、せつなさん、起こしに行ってあげてくださいますか？
Should he be going into her room? I mean, I don't think they know him that much. And it seems a bit rude to go into a girl's room. Especially at, well, she's in her 20s, but still. She has the mental age of a teenager. And yet she's acting as if it was nothing. Are these two really related? Wait, Kuon can hold a drink? Or maybe Kuon was like, not drinking as much as he thought.
どうかされましたか？
Why? I feel like this is Kuon trying to get us married. No, it's nothing. Alright, I'll be back soon.
優しく
I'm
お
trying
願
to
いし
make
ます
them
ね。
get together. Don't be too rough on her now. I know that's innocuous, but the way she said it and then what we're about to do. Dodge. Wait, what's Twitch saying to me? Yeah. Hey Rene, are you up yet? I call out to Rene through the closed door, but there's no answer. I'm coming in. If the door's locked, I'll leave her alone. At least that's the excuse I make to myself when I put my hand on the doorknob. It's not locked because she didn't lock it in her drunken stupor. Her room's neat and tidy, just as I expected. Oh, we've been in her room before, haven't we? That's a horrible why would you have a horrible shitty plastic chair for a desk chair? What the fuck? In the 90s, you still had fucking decent, like, better chairs than that. That must be uncomfortable to sit on for any period of time. The textbooks on her desk are sorted by year, and her school uniform is hanging neatly from a hook. Oh. Wait, where's the school uniform? Is it? I'm assuming it's the same school as Karen, right? There can only be one school on this island. At first glance, it looks like a normal high school girl's room, but I can't shake off the feeling that something's wrong here. Uh-oh. Why you say that? You're making me feel uncomfortable. I don't know. I'm beginning to be like, what's wrong? On the bed, I find no one. Mate, she's not showing her sleeping. Evangelidon is saying 90s. You had one of those chairs for a desk chair though. A shitty plastic chair. I feel like that's the chair that you had at school, right? Or like you have those chairs for other things, but not as a desk chair. And let me think back. Maybe, but still, it sucks. Rene is sleeping on her stomach. She's still wearing her clothes from yesterday. She must have gone straight to bed without even changing into her PJs. If she was drunk, what'd you expect, right? I don't know. I mean, I'm not. Yeah, that's what's bothering me. What? Considering her general slovenliness, you'd expect her room to be messier than this. It's because she'd be drinking, man. Give her some fucking benefit of the doubt. This room is too tidy. It's almost as if she's keeping it like this on purpose. It's like she's trying to make it look as if she's a normal high school girl. Maybe you're looking into this too much. I pick up a book titled Math 3 and flip through the pages. My eyes are drawn to the date in the colophon. Colophon? What the fuck is that? Is that in the margin? Colophon. In the context of publishing a colophon is a brief statement or inscription, usually placed at the end of a book or manuscript that provides information about its publication. Wait, what? February the 1st, 1993. Oh, he's talking about the book. Also, that's a fancy fucking word. I have never heard of that word in my life. It was published over 6 years ago. Oh, yeah. Oh, what a pervert. I'm looking through your fucking textbooks. Whatever. Whoops, sorry, didn't mean to wake you up. I'm sorry that your room is so tidy. Is that a bread fucking... Is that for keeping bread? It looks a bit like a bread bin thing. Ooh, look at that. She got a little... Fuck, I don't know what these... frame thing to hang her dresses on. That's fancy. And it looks all fancy even when you have nothing hanging on it. Is that for coats? Or is that just for dresses? Is that for everything? Do people have these? Evangelist think bread fucking is a new word. Did I say that? Oh my god. Right. Oh look, there's tea served as well. And she's got look teddy bear here, little teddy here is having some tea and biscuits. It's a bit rich of you, Teddy, to have that in the morning. A cup of tea's fine, but a bit of biscuit, that's a bit too sweet. It's a bit too sweet for the morning. I'm sorry I looked without asking. I've been helping Karen with her studies, so I thought I'd brush up a little on everything I'd forgotten. What the fuck is the problem? Is it because I'm in your room? Talk to your mum about it. Oh, is she referring to the fact that I came into her room? Well, Kuon told me to go and wake you up. You didn't answer when I asked you, when I knocked on the door, so I had to check in on you. Don't act like we're strangers. Damn. Damn. I wonder about that. You're not a teenager, though you have the mental age of a teenager, so actually you shouldn't have been drinking. You are right though. That's dodge. Rini pouts sulkily. She must be annoyed at her mum for treating her like a little kid. But you were like, if you're a fucking 17-year-old, I mean, it doesn't matter. Even if you're like 15, right? 13? Like, you shouldn't be letting a strange man go into your daughter's room, man. What the fuck? But you didn't even change clothes before going to bed. That's not... I mean, that doesn't change anything. Why am I still wearing this hat? Do you know why? Because they didn't want to stump up for another CG of you in a different outfit. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. She hadn't noticed. Oh my god, Kuon in an outfit that's not the hoodie would be amazing. Were we? That's when she started drinking beer. Seems like she's completely forgotten everything after that. Things got pretty crazy after that, you know? Or are we gonna lie about stuff? You're an asshole, Setsuna. I never imagined you'd act like that when drunk. He is such a dick, right? I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd probably do the same in this scenario, but still, why can't he not be a dick? Still, on the other hand, I'm kind of glad that she doesn't remember anything. Oh yeah, was she not like quite touchy with him as well? Thinking back to everything we talked about on the beach is pretty embarrassing. Oh yeah, nothing. Okay, what's done is done. Don't worry about it. Do you just pat her head like a child? Merm. Does more translate to merm? Merm? Merm. Right, guys, I'm just going to stare into the sky again. Don't force yourself, Rini. Oh, she came out into the sunlight. But your legs are shaking. It's early afternoon. The sun is right at its peak. Rini and I are walking along the unpaved road. If you're wondering how we ended up here,
刹那見ろ全教科合格だぞ
what the fuck? You studied one night, one morning? How the fuck did that work? Great job, Karen. Wait, you only got 30% on most of them. Wait, is that a passing mark?
いいんだよ合格ラインは25点だしな
Fucking hell. Wait, what type of exam are you doing where 25% is a pass mark? What? How does that work? Evangelion Donut saying cicadas. Nice. Isn't it? Yes. Damn, man, that is... Like, I feel like I get this nostalgia feeling when I hear cicadas, even though we don't have cicadas where I am. I didn't grow up with cicadas or anything like that. I just think of anime set in the summer. But also, aren't they like big beetle-y things? I would not want to come across a cicada in real life. I mean, they're not hideous or anything, but they're big insect-y things, right? And they shed their skin, I think. I mean, they're not that bad looking. But I'm not a massive fan of big fat insects, right? They're kind of chunky insects. Anyway. Why is this still saying unstable? It's just too damn... Your bit rate is too damn high! Anyway.
とにかくこれで補習も終わりだ全部刹那のおかげだよ
Did we say isn't that standard a little low? Yeah, it is. What the fuck? I haven't done much, honestly. It's your own effort that paid off. That's true.
実はさまだ夏休みの宿題残ってんだなあ刹那 Would you help me?
Would you herp me? Herp me? Herpes? Come on, don't be a mooch. Don't be a mooch. Though I guess I have lunch break anyway, so I'd be glad to.
もう
Merm, merm. Mo translates to merm. Merm. Excuse me, merm. I'm sorry, merm. Merm, merm. And that's why we're here. Wait, why did things turn out like this? I don't know.
この先にね美味しい甘味屋さんがあるの
Wait, I wasn't paying attention. I was reading but not paying attention. Though I guess I have a lunch break anyway. Could you hurt me? Are we going to her house? Renee is walking slowly, taking it one step at a time and tightly clutching the handle of her parasol.
もう一度かき氷を食べたいの
Oh, don't talk to me about fucking shaved ice. No, no shaved ice, guys. Fucking winter is coming. Winter can fuck off. From beneath the parasol, she gazes straight forward at the hill. Hey, Rene.
何
I'm not Setsuna. Dude. Just casually throwing that out there. Shaved ice. Fucking, I'm having PTSD from that. You remembering Setsuna? Remembering Grandpa, what was his name? Nay. Fuck, I've forgotten what the grandfather's name was. You remember he disappeared in the fucking blizzard? J. Jonah saying, do not remind me of winter, please. I know, right? I don't want to fucking... And yet, why are you trying so hard?
だって
Winter was objectively shit, right? Maybe I'm harping on this a bit too much, but it was just fucking hell, man. Fucking hell. Like, I think it was too long, and the way it was structured, because it didn't have the options and stuff like that, they just went ham with it, and we're like, yeah, we're just gonna make this super long and just put loads of this story in, and it's just gonna be like really bloated story. And I'm like, that could have been what happened. So we go into the future. We're found by future Rene. We meet future Sarah and future Karen. We see their backgrounds and the general setup. We get an idea of the dynamic between Rene and her grandfather. We eventually hear about what happened with her mum and all that. I feel like that could have been done a lot the story for that they could have cut out so much faff, and reduced the length of that by so much. All the shitty jokes, like, just take out the jokes with Karen. Like, I don't know, out of the three characters, and considering their backgrounds in the future, Karen was the person you probably probably wanted to have the least jokes with, right? You could have joked around with Rene or Sarah, which I suppose we did joke about with Sarah a bit, but like, oh man, it was so fucking dark. Anyway, I'm fucking ranting about it. Don't tell me she wanted to eat shaved ice with me. Yeah.
美味しいんだもの。竜宮のかき氷。すっごく大きくて、ふわふわで甘くて。
J. Jonah says, yeah, people call winter, quote, best part of the game, unquote. Do you know what? That was just in that walkthrough. I don't know if that was just the author's pure preference and that wasn't actually reflected by anyone else, because that was not the best. I mean, okay, a lot of horrible shit happened. It was hard hitting in a sense if I wasn't so frustrated with the fucking length and all the other shit that happened. Grandpa died, and we effectively left Rene in the future to die, right? Because we were running out of food and shit. Karen died, Sarah died. Like, we caused the fucking downfall of everyone. Wait, this just made our character so much shittier. He sucks so hard. J. John saying Karen was a vehicle for the writer's fetish. Yeah. We checked the Steam reviews, remember? Many praised the winter route. Oh shit. I don't know, man. Maybe I've just been burned by this game and I was in the wrong mood for it, but that part of the story sucked ass. Yeah, I think it was just too long. I didn't want to delve into the gory They joked so much about the kids being used as prostitutes. I'm like, no, man, no. Why didn't you make Karen 18? Like, Sarah was older, Rene was younger. You could have made Karen. Now, I suppose it was more impactful having Karen underage, and to indicate that this is what these children who were outcasts because of this arbitrary fucking decision they made to, like, basically to try and reduce population and reduce use of resources. They had to make this hard choice, so the underage kids had to, like, fend for themselves. And I'm like, so all of their parents were just like, get fucked. Like, I don't know how many kids there were, but I feel like I don't know, man. Karen's mom sucks ass, right? Like, not even taking into account whatever her profession was. Like, what a shitty person to just be like, oh well, fend for yourself and I don't care. Also, they're okay, I'm assuming, with what Karen's profession is an underage kid. Like, this, and I was like, okay, that's fine. The stories try to say, like, show how fucked up the future is, blah blah blah. And then they joke about it. What the fuck? That's what pissed me off, man. Fuck off. Fucking. And we never even get to see Sarah's dad. What was the point in any of that? And I don't know, like, I just feel like there wasn't a good enough payoff for all that story. Like, everyone died and we eventually went back to the past. And I'm just like, was it like, what was the point of him going I don't know. I mean, oh, and then the relationship between him and future Rene, who's a child. I'm like, I get Rene falling in love with him, which is, well, even that's a bit weird because she's like calling him the name of her brother who's died. And I'm like, she's falling in love with someone who's supposed to kind of maybe be a brother, like a replacement for her brother. I don't know. I mean, I could get over that. It's possible. It's like, yeah, you like my brother. I'm going to call you my brother's name and fall in love with you. I don't know. I mean, can you imagine that? I don't know if you guys have siblings, but it's like, oh, I'm going to name you the same name as my sister who passed away, and I'll fall in love with you with that. I'm like, that's too weird, right? I feel like the name alone would be enough to be like, just make that too weird. And then they're just like, oh, she's really into you. She's like sneaking into your bed. I'm like, I know this is kind of supposed to be heartwarming and kind of wholesome, but I'm like, no. No. J. Jonah saying no character development. You know what? That might be what it was, because what happened with Karen? Karen just eventually revealed bits of her background. Sarah didn't really change. Like, she's trying to take care of the kids. She's trying to make good from a difficult situation. And Rena never changed either. Like, it's not like she grew. She was already like trying to change the world. We actually made things worse by saying, you're full of shit. You're not going to change the world. What the fuck have you achieved so far? But also, do you know I said that in the past, that you're full of shit? Let's just ignore that and carry on working on a time machine. And what did we get out of this? We were already feeling shitty when we went to the future. We fucked up the future. And then we're like, oh, well, I need to go back to the past, because I've always loved this person. Why did he have to go right? So he had to go super far into the future and no, and then the time machine thing itself. Nobody explained how he was able to go back to the past. Because Rene found some blueprints, and the blueprint, she didn't fully understand it, but it happened to be a time machine. Why was there time machines? If there was time machines, wouldn't someone have used a time machine to stop the fuck up that ended up destroying the future? So why would blueprints of time machines just be lying about in a way that she could find in a convenient way, not that far outside of this fucking underground city thing that's in the middle of nowhere? Oh, just don't fucking. The more I think about it, the more fucking stupid it becomes. Whereas, I don't know what it is, but when we're back in the present or the past, the 90s, this makes me think I don't have the same issues with this. And I think because most of the characters are at least close to fucking age, becoming of age. I don't know, man. J. John, I say whoever recommended this game to you should oh, that's harsh. No, I mean, nobody recommended it to me. I saw it on Steam and I'm like, oh, this has good reviews. That was I think I might have read a thing that named it as a decent. I think, no, maybe, I can't remember now. But I guess not. Oh, don't talk about snow. Huh? You make it sound like you've eaten snow before. Have I ever eaten snow? Probably. I can't remember though. Well, I tried it as a grown-up. It was probably yellow snow. Yeah, me too. You really shouldn't eat shaved ice outside of summer. Look at the little love heart. We didn't have these little love heart shit things like this before, did we? Like these little indicator. I don't know. Not before long, the fear disappears from Renee's voice. Maybe she never really needed Setsuna. To be fair though, you started the relationship by throwing it in her face, I'm not Setsuna. And she's like, what? But then I think the fact that you kind of put that on the table at the very beginning made her had to address it at the very beginning of the relationship, rather than letting that fester and letting her sit in this bizarre hope that you'd somehow magically turn into the Setsuna she knows, even though she knows you're not the same Setsuna. So I think it's that, like, giving her the kind of metaphorical slap in the face in the beginning so that she can like come to terms early on in this weird relationship and be like, this isn't Setsuna, but I do love this guy. Maybe that freed her as well, right? He goes, I'm not Setsuna. And maybe that was the point where she accepted that Setsuna has maybe died, because she kind of knows this already, right? I wonder where we're going with this. Gijo is saying, correction, whoever rated this so highly should bang themselves with Donkey Kong Coconut's guns. Lol. Maybe it's good enough for her to have me by her side.
どうかしたせつな
Why do you not call me Setsuna? Why do you call me John? Or David? Or Frederico? It's scorching today, isn't it? I hardly avert my glaze. Glaze? I shouldn't get ahead of myself. I have to pull it together. We've only known each other for 3 days. Bloody hell! The memories we made together and that moment our hearts connected, they don't exist yet at this point in time.
傘入る
It's only been 3 days, man. Damn. We wouldn't fit underneath it
じ
together.
ゃあ帽子かそっか
I want to see Rina without the hat. Oh, it's fine. I have hair to protect me, unlike you. Lol.
私だってあるわよはあこんなに遠かったなんて
Well, you've made like one step since the beginning of this conversation. Rina keeps grumbling the whole way.
昔と地形変わってるのかしら
Oh, for fuck's sake. Until finally she starts talking nonsense. We're about halfway there. Well, not bad for our first day out, I suppose. Your reverse sleep cycle must have taken its toll on you. How about we call it a day and turn back?
でも
I want a shaved ass. You'll have to regain your strength bit by bit. Summer has only just begun. Summer has only just begun, guys. J. Jonathan call him Jobby John. Lol. 3 days of for sets and a month for us. True. Renee gazes at the unpaved road stretching out endlessly before us. Beads of sweat are trickling down her forehead. The road slopes gently uphill from here. Once you pass the tea house at the top of the hill, you've almost reached town. Beyond that lies the main street and the harbour, and eventually the mainland, a few hours away by boat. And of course that isn't the end. I know you got the rest of the world to worry about. Even though we call it the mainland, it's only a small island nation in the east. The world stretches out far, far beyond it. A small island nation? Are you talking about mainland Japan? Mate. The tea house is just the first checkpoint for Rina, I'm sure. Are you planning to travel the globe or something? And she doesn't want to give up before having reached it. Alright. But let's take a small break first. The heat's starting to get to me too.
休むってどこで
Oh, well, we're right outside the shrine. What a coincidence. There's only one place to go. Oh, God. Sorry, would you let us take a break here?
私の家は時間貸しの宿ではありませんが
Oi, why did you put the word love in there? Love is not... What the fuck are you talking about, love hotel? Just say a hotel... God damn, whatever. Come on, Renee, sit down here. Phew, tatami mats are so relaxing. What? They're sore my ass, man.
あらほんといつかうちも改装して和室を作ろうかしら
No, keep what you've got, it's fine.
お二人さん
I'm sorry I have a simple place. I'm sorry I don't have a mansion. I know, it's like fucking privilege. Despite her scornful look, Sarah is still thoughtful enough to bring us some barley tea. She completely warmed up to me. She has barley tea? Oh, thanks, I was just getting thirsty. I don't back the tea one gulp. Burp. Oops. Well, that's rude.
まあ構いませんが昨日の恩もあることですし
Mm-hmm.
昨日はありがとねサラちゃんおかげで楽しいパーティーになったわ
Wait, why is this thing telling me I've got 5 viewers when there's like one guy on Twitch and 2 viewers? Well, Restream is totally fucked. Wait, it's saying there's 3 people on Twitch? That is BS. Anyway.
いえお礼を言わなければいけないのはこちらの方ですぜひまたみんなでマリカをしましょう
I wanna play Super Kart with you!
マリカ
Oh, she doesn't remember anything that happened after she started drinking.
かなり飲まれてましたからねリンネさん
Damn.
ねえサラちゃん昨日の私どんなだったの
Did you do anything? I don't know. Oh damn. Sarah looks at Rini, then at me, and then back at Rini.
すごかったです。
Wait, are you trying just... what the fuck?
なんなのセツナといいサラちゃんといい。私、どうなっちゃってたの？
Birds of, I don't know. Evangelido saying anything's possible. I'm sorry, I'm starting to feel bad for her, so maybe I should lift the tip of the veil. What? The last round doesn't count, so I won. What? What does that mean?
セツナさん、ダメですよ。あまりリネさんをいじめては。
Wait, what does that mean? I don't get that. The last round doesn't count, so I won. What does that even mean, guys? Evangelido saying you could have 4 viewers on Twitch. Mate, there's no way I got 4 viewers on Twitch. Twitch hates me. Anyway.
今の私？リネさん、世の中には知らない方が幸せなこともあります。
Or maybe don't get drunk in front of you strangers? I don't know.
やっぱり私なんだ。
She did say something like that, didn't she? She buries her face in a cushion and flails her legs about, just like I'd imagined. She is still, like, mentally a teenager. Sorry for calling you on you so suddenly, Sarah.
セツナさんの破天荒さにはもう慣れました。
I've already...
それに、ちょうど一区切りついたところでしたし。
I've already gotten used to your whims. I look around the room, trying to figure out what she means. Several cardboard boxes have been opened, with their contents scattered across the floor. Were you cleaning your room? This must be destiny then. I'll help.
違います。ただの探し物ですよ。
Looking for something?
これ、サラちゃんの写真？
Rini innocently asks while picking out a photo from the pile on the table. I notice Sarah's expression stiffens slightly.
ねえ、もしかしてこの写真に写ってる人って。
Mate, she doesn't look that different. She doesn't look different at all from the way she looks now. She actually looks more decent in this picture because she's wearing like traditional garb. Why, you know, why they screwed over all the fathers in this? So the mayor is an asshole. What the fuck? Why is... God, why is someone messaging me at fucking 10:30 right now? What the fuck? What was I gonna say? What was I saying? So the mayor is an asshole, and then the other two fathers are just like missing in action, right? Or dead or whatever. Why is this game shitting on dad so much? The photo shows a smiling woman hugging a little shrine maiden.
ウランさん？
Judging by Sarah's height in the photo, it must have been taken years ago. Maybe that's why the woman in the photo oddly resembles both Uran and Sarah like we know her now.
やはりそういうことでしたか。未来から来た私、看護婦の有馬ウランですが、その本当の正体は。
I am assuming that you've looked at this photo many times, right? Because this is one of the few photos that you have of your family who have allegedly both passed away. You should have been able to instantly recognize that woman as your mum. I don't know, because Sarah's not stupid. Hey Sarah, could I get some more tea? We're just gonna fucking ignore this.
いいんですよ、せつなさん。うすうすは気づいていましたから。だからこうして母の写真を探していたんです。
Okay, so you're playing along a bit as well. Alright. You're not... Credit Sarah. Sarah spreads the photos on the table and lets out a deep sigh.
今度会ったら、きちんと問いただしませんと。
Do you know what? Credit to Sarah. She's a lot stronger than her... Her mum doesn't deserve to have a kid like her, to be fair. Bloody hell. There isn't a trace of anger in her voice. To me, she looked more relieved than anything. I don't even know what to say, man. Like, she should be angry. She has all the right in the world to be angry. Like, when you think about the implications of her mum existing, knowing that she exists, knowing that she's still alive and all that stuff, and pretending to not be her mum, let's just say, if that were me, and anyone who was like a family member who was close to me, who then I thought had passed away, and then I saw them again and they were pretending not to be who they were, I would be slightly pissed off, to put it very lightly. Evangel, don't sing. It's about letting the sleeping dogs lie. Come on, man. If you're an 8-year-old, what age? From 8 or 9 or 10 or whatever. Like, she's not that old, right? She's what, 16, 17? She's living on her own in a shed. Her mum's there. And her mum's not admitting that she's her mum. I've had, like, this person has had to live with the thought that both her parents are gone and she's on her own in this world for years and years. I'm sorry, but that's fucked up, man. Fucked up. Fucked up. Why is it? Uran doesn't deserve this. What she deserves is for Sarah to be pissed at her and for Sarah to fucking throw it in her face and be like, what the fuck have you been up to? She does not deserve someone who kind of like shows the other cheek, just takes the hit and is just happy that her mum is alive. I mean, I appreciate, and I think, yeah, it makes sense that a part of her is happy that her mum's alive. Like there's always going to be that part. It's like, oh my god, she's alive, and there's like that's a beautiful thing, right? Especially to think that someone, but even though the implications of that is pretty bad, but still, I don't know, it fucking pisses me off. It pisses me off. Like, she's such a shit person. And she jokes about it as well, and I know that's a coping mechanism, but it makes it 10 times worse. She said they're just joking about it, and I'm like, you are joking. I mean, imagine joking about abandoning. You abandoned your child. She abandoned her. She knew her child was fine, and she abandoned her after a fire that killed her husband and the kid's father. Oh my god. What the fuck is wrong with people? Like, and even Kuon's not immune to this. Both Kuon and Maria were encouraging the third, like Karen's mum, to have a relationship with an underage boy. This is fucking just wrong. Like, I can kinda slightly not be super judgy about the kids doing stupid shit, right? I mean, I'm still gonna judge them. But the adults encouraging that type of fucking degeneracy? Why? Because she wasn't happy in her marriage? So they thought it was okay for her to have a relationship with a boy that loved her, who's a boy, not a man? It's just fuck. Why did they do that? It's like, they could have had a story where she fell in love with someone who is at least 18 and has an affair, and you could feel sympathetic to it because you could see it was a loveless marriage and she wasn't the one that initiated it was the guy, and that could have been not wholesome. I mean, it sucks if you're cheating on your, I don't like it if you're cheating on your partner, right? Divorce them or leave them, at least become estranged from them before you do that. But I mean, maybe she felt she couldn't do that because he's the mayor, especially, and all that shit. But that could have been fine. But they're like, no, he was a high school boy. I'm like, just tell me he was 18. Please at least tell me he was 18 at the time. Why are we doing this? Why is there always that fucking layer of shittiness and these parts of the story where you're just like, why? Like, you can have serious, horrible shit happening, but then even you make the main characters kind of like shitty as well. right? Like Setsuna, I don't know. Fucking. Anyways, let's carry on.
どういうこと？
I feel like I've spent most of this fucking stream bitching about these characters. Evangelion saying because the writers are so... Just to put it simply, Uran is actually Sarah's mother, Garando Maria.
刹那さんも人が悪いです。知っていたのなら教えてくださってもよかったのに。
You know, like, considering we are her friend and we know Sarah well, granted Sarah doesn't know us very well in this timeline, we should have told her that. She is right. We just stood back and went, nah, it's alright. Why? Fucking friends tell friends shit like this, right? Well, I figured I shouldn't poke my nose into other people's family affairs. Shut the fuck up. You know how important this is. You just didn't want to get involved. And I feel like I get that to a degree, but this is what Uran does is diabolical.
私はてっきりこの島にもう一人未来人が来たものとばかり。
Wait, that's why she's so relieved? Oh. We can't have history being altered any further. One time traveler is more than enough.
ええ、確かにその通りですね。
Sarah flashes a bashful smile. What? It's the same smile as the one the little shrine maiden in the photo wears as she clings to her mother.
あれ？この写真、私？
What? Show me the picture. I glance at the photo Rini has picked up. It shows a summer festival. I recognize the shrine grounds, but it's bustling with people and food stalls. On a stage set up in the middle of the grounds, a woman who I assume is Uran is dancing. The flame of her torch illuminates the scene around her. In a corner, a somewhat lonely-looking girl in a yukata is eating a sausage. Isn't that? Huh? Show me
見て
the...
ください。私も写っていますよ。
You better fucking show me this photo. Don't make me... Why...
サラちゃんまだちっちゃくて可愛い。幼稚園くらい？あ、このお母さんに手を引かれてる子供、お姉ちゃんじゃないですか？
Karen? Shh. You're not going to show this picture because you're a bastard of a game, aren't you?
あら、まさに奇跡の一枚ね。
Show me the picture!
この頃から出会っていたのでしょうか、私たち。どうかしら。だってこれ、もう御三家の関係が悪化してた頃の写真でしょ？
Wait, that happened after you were born? Also, show me the picture.
日付は1989年8月。そうですね。ちょうど海上ステーションの建設をめぐって島が二分されていた頃かと。
Wait, why have I got 3 viewers on Twitch? Is this legit? I feel like it's not legit. Hello to all my Twitch viewers. Oh shit, yeah, right. The offshore platform, that was the thing that divided people, the decision. Show me the picture!
確かガランドー家の主催で夏祭りが行われた最後の年だと聞いたことがあります。
Fuck you, game. Show me the picture. Don't describe it. God, fucking this game, man.
せつな、どうかした？
Show me the picture. Huh? I'm a little startled when Rini suddenly addresses me. Oh, what were you girls like when you were little? Can I see? Please, go on. Show me the picture. Rini suddenly flips the photo upside down as if she just realized something. What?
あんまりジロジロ見ないでよ。恥ずかしいじゃない。
Don't do this to me, man. I can tell from her tone of voice that she's just covering.
せつなさん、ダメですよ。あまり過去をほじくり返しては。
What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Show me the fucking... What's wrong with the picture? We were describing it a second ago. I know. 1989, that would have been 10 years ago. Sarah would have been 6 and Karen 7. And Rina's age doesn't match up. Because she was younger, right? Right, Rina went missing for 5 years, so at the time of the festival, she would have been... What? I already know about that. That's not what bothers me.
それじゃあ行きましょうか、せつな。もう十分休憩したでしょ？
Oh, and the Twitch viewers has gone back to 1, baby! But also, show me the fucking picture. Oh, fucking hell, man. Yeah. Was it just my imagination? I only caught a quick glance at the photo, but among the children... Oh, that fucking... Oof, that gave me the chills. You're right, Rini. Yeah, she would have been the same age then. Wait, what age was Rini from the past? 13? So she was 13. Does that make sense? How many years ago was it? 1989, that would have been 10 years ago. So 10 years ago, she's 23 just now. She went missing. Sarah would have been 6, Karen 7, but Rene's age doesn't match up. Oh? Rene went missing for 5 years, so at the time of the festival, she would have been... right, she's went missing for... What age is she now? I don't know what age she is now. When did she go missing for 5 years? What age was she supposed to be? 13? If we take 5 from 21... That's, what, 7... No, 16? She went missing for 5 years. But she didn't age. Wait, if we're just going 10 years from now, 21, she would have been 11. Wait, is she supposed to be, she was supposed to be 17, right? Fuck, what was the age? She went missing for 5 years. What age was she when she went missing? 15? 16? Oh, I don't know now. Say 16. So, that would have been 10 years ago. She was missing for half that time. What age? Why does it not match up? So she's supposed to be... Well, she is 21 now. That's her actual age. So 10 years ago, she would have been 11. Is she older or whatever? What are we trying to say? You're right, Rene. There was a very familiar looking girl. Was she wearing the same outfit? I can't shake off the feeling. Wait, did Rene come from... What? What? Rene and I set off towards the tea house again. But now we're both silent. Rene is hiding her face with her parasol, and all I can do is stare at her back as we walk. I'm sure all sorts of feelings are swirling around inside her right now. That legend, revolving around a man named Setsuna, and the unfortunate fate that the name Rene imposes on her. Just like the legend says, she met a boy named Setsuna, and was separated from him again before being spirited away for 5 years. She's so captivated by the legend that she might one day throw herself into the ocean. This Rene is different from the other one. Though she's still searching for Setsuna, the one who will come and save her someday, cowering in the shadows where the light can't reach her. I thought I understood. Right now, and I'm able to see her into her heart and tell how she truly feels. I can't stop thinking about the photo I just saw. I realised that I made a mistake. Phew, we're finally here. What, guys, what do you think he saw in the photo? What do you think is the issue that he has with the photo? That she was the wrong age? Or it was like she looked exactly like the Rene from the future? You must be tired, Rene. I'll go and ask for some water, so you sit down over here. Also, this looks different. I don't remember cushions being here. Actually, I don't remember the tables being covered. Or are these chairs? I think they're chairs, right? I don't remember them being covered like this. Is this a new Shiji? Did I say Shiji? CG? Rene? Uh-oh. I turn around and notice the empty look in Rene's eyes. Oh, I don't like this. The creepy music. Is this where the shit hits the fan, guys? Oh, I don't like this. She staggers and her parasol flutters up into the air. Rene? The moment she collapses, I catch her and prop her up. When her forehead touches the nape of my neck, I notice how hot she is. Did she overheat? She not drank any water? Rene, are you okay? I shake her by the shoulders, but she doesn't respond. Hey, is anyone there? Ma'am, this happened last time. I call towards the tea house and... I'm sorry, ma'am. She'll collapse. She collapsed all of a sudden. Is there a phone up here? Right, Moriso Clinic. It's quicker if I just carry her to the clinic. You go and make the call. I hoist Rene onto my back while the old woman hands me the parasol. Ugh, I didn't know unconscious people were this heavy. Yeah, don't tell her that. Alright, I'm off. After readjusting my hold on Rene, I start running. Man, why do I always have to be like this? Didn't this happen last time? I'm so preoccupied with myself that I don't see what's going on right in front of me. That's why everything keeps slipping through my fingers. Damn it. Next time, I'll definitely come and have shaved ice with her. Just you wait for us, ma'am. Okay.
いつでも待ってるよ、せつなちゃん。
Are we really having this type of conversation as he's running away with an unconscious person that we're worried about? Okay. When I stumble into the clinic, Dr. Morisu and Uran are expecting us. They carry Rine into the examination room. Now, all I can do is wait. The needle of the clock creeps slowly around. Every minute, every second is like pure torture. I feel like you should make it, there should be a rule where you do not have noisy fucking clocks like this in a place where you have to wait, especially in like a clinic or a hospital or any medically related thing. It should be a silent fucking clock, because this is just giving me stress. Ooh, I did actually have 3 people watching. That is like a record. Anyway, even though I've spent centuries waiting before, this feels so much worse. Finally, the door to the exam room opens and I'm called inside. Wait, is Twitch showing a blank screen again?
今は
Oh
補
my
水のた
god.
めに点滴中です。しばらくすれば目も覚ますでしょう。
Why does Twitch hate me? How can anyone watch my stream if it's just showing a fucking blank? How can anyone anything? Twitch hates me. It's confirmed. It looks like heat stroke, so we've given her an IV to rehydrate. Oh yeah, this happened last time. I see, that's good. Suddenly I realise how tired I am myself, and I slump down on a stool as the strength leaves my body. Jeez, she really scared me.
あまり自分を責めてはダメですよ、せつなさん。
Why do you think I would?
見ればわかりますよ。患者の異変に患者より先に気づくこと。それが看護婦の仕事ですから。
Is it? I feel like most nurses are not that, like, being that attentive with their patients in that type of way. I'm not a patient, I'm just accompanying Rene. Yeah, like, he's not a
あらひど
patient.
い。昨日見て差し上げたじゃないですか。
Yeah, you took my blood, that was weird. Sorry, but I'm not in the mood to play along with your jokes right now. Ran stares hard at me for a moment before letting out a big sigh. Ooh.
好きなんですね、リンネちゃんのこと。
She's just my friend. We're just friends. Don't make this weird. Why does everyone seem to bring up this topic all the time? It's my destiny to keep on protecting her. That's all there is to it. That sounds like so long. Evangelia, don't think your Twitch died. It's still showing us okay on my end, but it is saying unstable. Your bitrate is too damn high. Do you know what? Why is my what bitrate should it be then? What's your problem? What is the bitrate? Do you know I'm gonna lower my bitrate again? I'll lower the bitrate to like 5,000. Maybe it won't complain with 5,000. Sorry, that's 4,000. Let's keep it at 5,000. Okie dokie smoky. Right, so that's lowered it. Is that lowering it? Yeah, it's lowering it to just around 5,000. Will that sort things? I've not had problems with bitrate before. I feel like that's a new problem. Like, actually, and it's showing me I have 3 viewers, right? There's no way I've got 3 viewers. I think Twitch is shitting itself. Also, if there are for any viewers out there on Twitch and YouTube, hello and welcome to the stream. I am Ashmanix. I am kind of somehow a VTuber head. You know, I've just realized I have no body. And I'm playing some island. It's still saying it's unstable. With 5,000? What's your problem, man? Man, this is there's some, you know, this is not a me problem. This is a Twitch problem. Or Restream. I'm a head tuber. Oh, that sounds dodge. I don't like the implications of that. Anyway, let's continue. It's my destiny. Well, we said this. She can tell me not to blame myself, but that's easier said than done. True. This wouldn't have happened if I'd paid proper attention to her. I should have insisted we turn back, or at least made her rest in the shade for a bit longer.
悪いのはリンネちゃん自身ですよ。
I mean, yeah, but she's not out that much, right? She was excited. Huh? I just told you I'm not in the mood to doke around.
おう、 怖い。私は事実を申しましただけなのに。
The truth.
今は真夏ですよ。あんな厚着で外出したら倒れて当然じゃないですか。
Midsummer. Look, title drop of the part of the game. She's got no choice. I mean, she has soup blight syndrome. Wait, I thought we established she didn't.
違いますよね。
Huh? Wait, did we always think she had soup blight syndrome? What? I thought we knew that she didn't. Otherwise, why would we take her out into the sunlight?
クオンさんから伺っていますよ。リンネちゃんは自分をバイモン病だと思い込んでいるだけで、実際にはそうではないと。
Wait. I thought we were working under the assumption she doesn't have soup blight syndrome. Because why would we allow her to go outside at all if we thought she had it? Yeah, that's right. She's convinced herself that she has soup blight syndrome and fears the light of day. Okay, we knew this. But that doesn't make it her fault, does it? It's all because of the disease.
その通り。諸悪の根源はバイモン病です。もっと言えば、バイモン病が存在するこの世界そのものです。
All suffering in the world is soup blight syndrome's fault. I like this externalization of problems. It's not my fault, it's something else's. It's not just Rine either. Many people here are afflicted with it, either physically or psychologically, and that's true through history as well. Like a curse eating away at the island. As long as that curse isn't lifted, Rine won't be able to live at ease. But the Setsuna who's expected to lift the curse isn't here anymore. Was he ever expected to lift that actual curse?
セツナさんは、バイモン病がなくなった世界は素敵だとは思いませんか？
Yeah, I mean, no one's gonna miss it, right? Well, yeah.
では、そんな世界が来るとしたら？
Can you? Don't mess with me about this. She gauges my reaction for a moment, then flashes a small smile. It's almost as if she's telling me that the key to saving the world lies right here. What?
お話ししましたよね。私はスニップの研究をしていると。
What was SNP again?
スニップとは、一言で言えば DNA の個人差、病気の発症基準の一因として近年注目されている遺伝子のことです。
Snippy snip. That is a mouthful. Diseases? Do you mean...
はい。私の研究対象は、バイモン病です。最初に着目したのは、この島が長らく女系継承を貫いてきたという事実です。
That's not common. Yeah, it is the women that pass down the, So the women are the heads of the family. I think that's how that's been working.
特に御三家では、堅くなに長女が後を継いできました。もっとも、それも私たちの前の世代まででしたが。
Yeah, interesting. Uran slowly opens a file and shows me its contents. Bloody hell, Uran's seriousing up. What's this?
この島のバイモン病患者の名前を性別ごとにリストアップしたものです。ガランドー家に伝わる記録を元にしたものですが、近年の患者については私自身が直接お会いして確認しています。
I let my gaze drift over the list. O'Hara, Garando, Baker, Hansen, a number of familiar names catch my eye. I also spot the name of a person I've been hearing much about. O'Hara Norimasu. Norimasu? The dad? And the name next to it? Huh?
あ、彼女は外しておきませんとね。
Uran takes up her pen and crosses out O'Hara Rine. Wait, why was her name on it?
さて、このデータからは女性患者は男性患者の2倍近くいることがわかります。
Wait, what? Why was her name on that list if you said she didn't have it? What? What's going on here? Evangelion saying snippy snip. It goes snip snap bitch. Gotta see if I can find that old screenshot. Also, Uran's still best girl. Uran's not best girl. Does that mean women are more susceptible to the disease?
一見そう思われるでしょう。が、次のページをご覧ください。
She encourages me to turn the page. Evangelion saying she's the night nurse, who alone can quench this here. Oh my god. It's the same list, except this one includes a chart containing details in each case.
一口にバイモン病といっても、正確には2種類の発症パターンがあります。
Hmm?
進行性と非進行性です。
Stable? Uran points out two different groups on the chart and continues.
進行性の場合は一度でも光を浴びてしまえば急速に病変部が拡大し、早ければ数分、遅くとも数日の間に命を落としてしまいます。
That's what happened to future Karen.
一方、非進行性の場合は光を浴びた部分は元には戻りませんが、それ以上進行することはありません。
That's what Kuon has.
例えば則政さん、リンネちゃんのお父さんは進行性で、リュウグウのおばあちゃんは非進行性ですね。
The dad had the progressive variant. Okay.
この表では発症パターンと性別によって患者をグループ分けしています。
In other words, there's a group of stable patients, and one of those with the progressive disease, and each is then divided into men and women, making 4 groups in total.
この表から読み取れることは、
You don't even need to explain. All the men have progressive soup light syndrome, while only a few women do.
もちろん性別によって罹患率や発症率が異なる病気は珍しくありません。
But in the future, Karen had the progressive one.
ですが、男女どちらかに固有の病気でもないのに、ここまで極端な違いが出ることはありません。
There's only one way to explain it. Wait, what? Oh shit! Fucking new CG of fucking DNA strands. Holy shit! Evangelion don't say in quotes when you get that feeling around provides. Oh my god. Sex-linked
あ
hereditary.
らまあ、もしかしてご存知でした？
Why do we know stuff like this? Yeah, I just happened to be reading about it in a textbook this morning. People have 2 sex chromosomes. Women have 2 X chromosomes, while men have 1 X chromosome and 1 Y. That's why DNA and the sex chromosomes differ between men and women, causing sex-linked
正
hereditary.
確に言えばこのケースは反性不完全優性遺伝ですね。バイモン病は反性不完全優性遺伝。すなわちその原因は X 染色体上の遺伝子異常なのではないか。その観点から私は研究を進めました。
Evangelion saying deoxyribonucleic acid.
そして見つけました。バイモン病の病原遺伝子を。
Oh? Soup light syndrome is currently an incurable disease. Its cause unknown. Is she saying that she's figured it
ご
out?
存知の通り、男性は X 染色体を1つ、女性は2つ持っています。
Right.
X 染色体上に病原遺伝子が存在する場合、男性であれば即座に発症します。これが進行性です。一方、女性の場合はもう一つの X 染色体を持つため、その症状は男性と比べて軽微なものになります。これが非進行性です。 もちろん、たとえ女性でも2つの X 染色体上に共に病原遺伝子が存在する場合は、男性のように進行性になります。
So that's what future Karen had. Because women have 2 X chromosomes, the probability of them having the disease is greater in the first place. However, it's extremely rare for it to be progressive, like it is in men.
この島では昔から経験的に男性に重篤な症状が出ることが知られていたのでしょう。そのため女系継承という世界でも稀有な文化が根付いたのだと思われます。
Oh, because women were more likely to be able to survive. Interesting. They did it to preserve their family bloodlines.
かつてガランドー家が行っていた日送りの儀も、病原遺伝子の遺伝子頻度を下げるという意味では正しかったのかもしれません。
What, killing the sun tribute ceremony?
ですが時代は変わりました。疾病に対処する方法も変わっていく必要があるのです。
It's the future, we can try and find a cure. Is that why Uran, no, Grando Maria went to the mainland to start her research?
この国で初の遺伝子治療が行われてから早4年。遺伝病に対する遺伝子導入の成果は徐々に世間に認められつつあります。
You know, I've never actually looked into gene therapy and what that actually does, right? I'm assuming you're actually changing the genetic shit when you're doing it. Promised medical approach that aims to treat or prevent disease by modifying a patient's genes. Oh, that sounds super dodgy. According to the National Human Genome Research Institute, that is a name. It involves delivering genetic material to cells to either replace a faulty gene with a healthy one or to correct a genetic defect. This can be done by using viral vectors, which are modified viruses that carry the therapeutic gene into the cell. Yeah, that's pretty scary stuff though, right? Your fucking introduction of normal genes to cells in place of missing or defective ones in order to correct genetic disorders. Well, you're taking advantage of the way the cells reproduce, right? So that it replaces the shitty ones. But illegal germline gene editing is permitted for research but illegal for reproductive purposes. Gene editing research in human embryos is permitted but requires a license from the Human Fertilization and Embryologic. Oh, okay. Gene editing research in human embryos. Bloody hell. Gene therapy aims to fix a faulty gene. Does it? Like, I've heard of gene therapy for the longest time. Is it being used currently, I wonder? Eva Donna is saying... Of course she figured it out. Uran is a genius. No, she's not. Evangelist is saying you should look into genetic splicing and the transhumanism movement. No, I don't want to look. I've got... So there was an episode in Batman, the cartoon series, Batman of the Future, where there was a scientist who was doing gene splicing and they were splicing human DNA. You could go and have an operation done. Like, it was all commercial, right? Like, I don't know how it was allowed. You could splice your genes with, like, animals. So a whole bunch of kids were getting it done because it was the cool thing to get done. I think it was reversible. But, yeah, they did a lot of gene splicing with animals. And they had all sorts of, like, weird, crazy effects. Batman Beyond. Why is it Batman of the Future? What the fuck? Anyway, that's what originally got me interested in it. I don't think it was actually... No, I know it's possible, but I would have thought it would just be... I mean, I'm assuming they've not done it. I would think, or if they've tried it, it's just had disastrous results. Because it's totally unpredictable if you start splicing your genetics with other shit. It was. Also, the twin-tongued guy on the train. Yeah, I think that was like in the beginning of the episode. Anyway. It was been 4 years since the first successful gene therapy was carried out in this country, so this might be real. And the world is slowly starting to acknowledge the benefit of genetic engineering in regards to hereditary diseases.
今後10年で再生医療が花開き、さまざまな難病の治療に応用されていくでしょう。
Does it? I mean, we are more than 10 years into the future of this. Did it?
再生医療の応用先として期待されているのが皮膚です。
Is it?
特に病原遺伝子の同定されたバイモン病は注目を集めつつあります。
But the problem is it's a disease that seems to be specific to this island. Is it something that people get around the world? Is it common? Because the problem is if a disease is niche enough in terms of the number of people who have it, it's not feasible for the big pharmas to give a shit about making a cure for it because it won't make much money.
問題は極めて地域性の高い風土病であり、一般への知名度が低いことですが、いずれこの島が変わり、本土との門戸が開かれれば解決するでしょう。
Wait, what are you trying to hint at here? The only issue is that it's a fairly unknown endemic disease, only occurring on this one small island. But I'm sure that will change when we open our doors to the mainland. Is that like a threat?
そう。バイモン病の治療法が確立されるのは遠い未来の話ではないのです。
Or what? Why does opening it to the mainland make a difference? I find myself captivated by Uran's words. It's a wonderful dream she's describing, but she makes it sound as if it could come true in the very near future.
バイモン病が呪いのままであり続けるのか、それともあるいは人の力で乗り越えていけるのか。私はあの子たちにかかっていると思っています。
Why? Why is it right on these three girls? Why? Rene, Sarah and Karen, they're burdened with the future of the island. Why? I know they're part of the three big families, but I don't understand. Oh wait, we've hit the 2 hour mark. If they change the island, its future will change too. But Uran, Rene is... I'm not Setsuna. And I'm me, so I can't just turn into Setsuna either. But I should be able to change her.
諦めるのはまだ早いかと。
Huh?
治療法が確立され、この世界からバイモン病が根絶されるのは確かにまだ少しだけ未来の話です。
But even if you find a cure, how long would it take? You need to do human trials and all that shit, right? And if it's only like a condition on an island, how would you trial it with like so few people that have it? I don't know.
ですが、病原遺伝子が明らかになったことで、バイモン病であるかどうかを医学的に診断することができるようになりました。
That's important. That is good. What does she mean?
もうかつての日送りの儀のような野蛮な儀式は必要ありません。健常者がバイモン病に怯える必要もありません。
So you can get your... Oh, that's why she was taking the blood of people to check. Because you can use that to check if they've got soup blight syndrome or not. Ah, she's a bit less dodgy, my eyes.
簡単な DNA 検査でバイモン病か否かの判定が可能なのですから。
Nina told me that you examined her before. Don't tell me.
というわけで、その時のリンネちゃんの DNA 検査の結果がこちら
So
です。
she took the blood like last week, it was recently. And they've been able to prove that she doesn't have it, which is why she crossed her name from the list. Rand takes out a single sheet of paper.
きちんとした検査機関に依頼したものですから、結果に疑いの余地はありません。
I'm assuming that you're sending everyone's DNA to a trusted laboratory for testing. So if we just show this to Rine, she's not going to believe a paper though.
はい。事実を受け入れることでしょう。
No, she needs an explanation from you as to what that means. Maybe soup blight syndrome did start out as a curse back in the day. But things are different now. What? Curses don't exist now? The clock keeps on ticking, the times are changing. That's why we're now on course towards a future that nobody has seen.
ただ、正直、私の口から告げるには、この事実は重すぎまして。
Evangelist saying, of course, Big Pharma wants to sell you the cure for a disease they can control. Big Pharma. Evangelist saying, see, I told you she's not best girl, I don't care. My heart seems to skip a beat. Wait, why? Why does the music stop? I'm not sure how to break it to her. This would change everything, wouldn't it? Her serious tone tells me that it isn't one of her usual jokes. What do you mean? Rine doesn't have soup blight syndrome. Rand just said so herself. Then why didn't she tell Rine the results right away? What does that document say?
せつなさんならとっくに気づいていると思っていたのですが。
Oh, something's gonna fucking... This is freaking me out. Is she not the same person? Huh?
それとも気づくことを恐れているのですか？
The fuck is going on here? Rand hands me the document and says,
リンネちゃんにどう伝えるかは、せつなさんにお任せします。
You're a bastard. What are we talking about? I get the feeling that she's testing me and warning me that I should pay closer attention to my surroundings rather than myself.
何が正解で何が間違いなのかは私には分かりません。ですがきっとあなたの言葉がリンネちゃんにとっての正解となるのだと信じています。
Evangelon is asking, is it terminal cancer? I don't think so.
決して間違えないように。
Why are you smiling at me with this? Fucking hell. What is the fucking... She flashes me a mischievous smile. What does the paper say, you fucking asshole? When the sun has started setting and the harsh light is subdued, I leave the clinic with Rine. Our shadows are drawn out long on the ground. This fucking game. The sun could sink into the sea any moment. The world has dyed crimson. The promise I made long ago flashes through my mind. I said I'd take her to see the ocean one day. What's the right answer? What's the wrong answer? Show me what's on the sheet of paper, you bastard. I don't know either. But this is my answer. Island. It's a sweltering... Fucking hell. Right. This game's gonna be a bitch about this, isn't it?
こちらに記録しておきますね。フローチャートを開きます。
Let's go.
タイトルに戻りますね。アイランド。 おまけ画面に行き CG を鑑賞します。
Oh shit. 26. The fuck? We didn't even get to the. Fuck me! We didn't even get to the next CG, which is a lie. There was CGs. Oh, fuck. Right. Ugh. We're gonna leave it there for today because it is late and I have work tomorrow. Oh my god, I have work tomorrow. Oh my god. Yeah, why is Setsuna not fucking... They're gonna long this out. What can that thing say? Does it say that Norimasu was not her father? Is she not actually Rine? The same Rine? Who knows? Who knows? We will find out next time on Island, but we'll leave it there for now on that cliffhanger. Once again, I am Ash Mannix. I apologize for being literally an hour late. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys next time. I see ya.